degenerate, but degenerate nonetheless.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what you mean? What you mean?
DLC is DLC.
What you mean?
But starting out already, look at that movement, man. Already starting out with these crazy. And then the S smash the wrong direction. Who is this?
Hopes for a crit. 10
Maybe
seconds.
he would roll. Maybe he would roll.
Yeah, the first 10 seconds you have a greater percentage of getting a crit.
Wait.
Don't. I'm making it up, but I'd be very surprised.
Not the commentator saying the wrong info.
I would be very. Actually, I would not be surprised if that was real.
I mean, I'd be actually kind of.
They have a greater percentage of getting zoom when they're off stage.
That's true. You know, maybe it's some hidden lore.
Nintendo always does that kind of BS.
Oh yeah, and you never find out till later.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, Xave is finding out right now. Ash just put the hurt.
Yeah, but man, the way that Xavi's using the limit to get much more aerial drift and get faster and get a lot more just box heavy. Ooh, but that limit's gone now.
Yep. Now back to the boxing and a little bit of the mid-range neutral pokes and counter pokes. That one worked out for Xave. At the ledge, no.
But not the best punish on the get-up attack. That definitely could have been an up smash. Ooh, but what a ledge drop in the dash attack. That was clean.
Okay. From not the best punish to honestly probably extremely optimal.
I know, right? And pretty safe, too. I like it. Ooh, and look at these calls. Forward air's thick.
Xave is really moving with these forward airs, and this mid-range movement is very impressive as well. Ash is going to have to put some kind of adaptation into
it's
either
really just
the whiff punishing or the it's either going to have to be the whiff punishing or a greater setup to make Xave make mistakes, because right now Mans is hot. Regrab.
Look at that just stall with the side beat and everything.
Oh. Yeah, Xave is putting on a
show, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a workshop with Cloud right now, showing off some forbidden scrolls.
But that was a really good wave bounce side B coming from Ash. Like, their tech's on point, too. Like, they started the match with it, and they're still using it. Ooh.
Oh, what range that forward air just had.
And it just feels like Hero doesn't have a lie.
Oh, Ash, please. I believe in you.
At almost max rage, too, Cloud could get some nasty things.
Oh, it's starting.
See,
once the air dodges come out, I feel like a Cloud can really mess you up.
Ooh, but that, I believe, is psych up, so we might be able to see any move really be able to do something.
Oh, the regrab once again. Ooh. Oh my God,
dude,
that was game. That was definitely game over if Xave had timed that perfectly, and that would have been a clunk right in the cranium.
Man, these mix-ups on ledge are going so well. And once again, another ledge drop with the up B into back air. All the ledge drop
kind of broken.
It's
good.
good.
Kind of broken, yeah. And it seems like Xave, I'm sorry, not Xave. Ash doesn't necessarily know, like, to expect it quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got hit with it the first time, and then they got hit with it the second time. And they're like, all right, wait a second, like, this is still happening.
You got to react.
But they're not ready. Yeah, they're not ready to expect that they could do it again.
And you could just buffer an option. Buffer, smack that roll button and just get right back on stage. It will get away from all those ledge trumps, but sometimes it's hard. That was a really fast ledge trump.
Yeah, I will say for sure, Xave is doing an excellent job of making it ambiguous whether they're going to hold the ledge or hold the stage.
Yes.
So that's
Incredible
probably
ledge trapping.
Yeah, probably a lot to do with why Ash can't get a target on when they should be picking some of these options. So they're going to try the Samus instead, and I like this pick. May not necessarily be a fantastic matchup all the time, but it's definitely doable and gives Xave a lot more to think about in terms of the mid-range. We're going to try game 2 with Ash on Samus.
And I think also the battlefield choice is pretty good too. Samus can get a lot of extensions with up air. So it could be really good to just get a lot of damage whenever you do get the hit. Ooh, that was a crazy
Speaking of hit, got hit with the stanky leg.
Let's see, forces a jump. And using the neutral beat just to get him right off.
Did end up trading though, so Xave's gonna work with what they have. But reaching 100% right now. What the heck kind of neutral is happening?
I know, and what kind of punish? Like, that lasted so long. Such a great ledge trap tool.
Ooh, this game is looking very, very opposite the game we just played.
Oh, yeah.
As far as this stock goes.
Ash is definitely coming out a lot more. I mean, it really just feels like now they're pushing the ledge trap a lot more.
Yeah, I agree with you. That bomb is definitely a great way to get it started. Down tilt takes him out, and I think the jump might have helped as far as that kill goes.
Definitely. It's really fast, but it also has a pretty generous hitbox. Great buffer. That finally they're not getting hit by it.
Right, and they got a punish of their own. Continuing as well. You're right. The way that the ledge was working out in game 1 was definitely Xave favored, and now every time Xave is at the ledge, it just seems like they're getting put in more of a mix rather than playing the regular game. Samus has that strength, obviously.
I mean, they're one of the best ledge trappers in the game. Like, it's just natural. So,
right.
I mean, do what they did to you better.
Right.
That's a pretty raw thing to do.
Do what they did, but better. Pop. Pop. Okay.
Great swerve, but no up B at a shield.
I think Xave might be thinking a little too much about their whiff, right now. Sometimes you get play and you're like, oh, what if I miss? And it starts, affecting the way that you go about your game plan. I think I'm seeing, slight changes in our boy, but they pick it up with the dash attack. 106 is not too much. It can definitely be caught up.
Yes, now using, great up B on the top platform. That could have been it if it was bad DI.
My back is itching. Anyway.
I know, dude, I'm getting sweaty just seeing all the change. It's like such a dynamic change.
Oh, small mix-up right there, and still comes out on top. Ash with a fantastic fade-back neutral air.
Look at this movement.
Oh, wow, slip and slide.
Probably nasty. Let's see, good damage, and it's still going.
Dang, and you get hit with the tingly arm? No.
Yeah.
The strong hand?
Man, I really love how Ash is using the ledge this game. Like, even just getting back on ledge is now crazy. The defensive and offensive use of it.
Right. Save for the opportunity to even up these stocks, but unfortunately gets reversal. Now Ash is on their way to finishing out this edge guard. The bombs are so broken.
And he got back. That's crazy. I thought that was it.
Well, shoulder lean.
Slaps the
two slaps.
I can fit so many stocks in this dash attack.
My chest, baby. Yes. As Ash clears up game 2 with a strong collarbone. One clavicle.
It's those giant, what are those things on Samus's arm? Like the
hips.
giant
Shoulders.
Knees.
Shoulders.
And toes.
Yeah, that's where she carries her weight, in the shoulders. She's a thick girl, but she's top heavy.
I guess that makes sense. Morph ball, we don't know where all the
where does it go? Where does it go?
Darks change. A different character every single game.
Every single guy. Diversity.
Diversity in the cast.
Oh, and it's the gold one. I love the gold Dark Samus. For some reason, it just makes me think of like a JoJo's villain or something.
Deal. Zawardo.
Yeah, exactly. See? Yeah, you feel me. You picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, put down some French fries. Xave puts the side B.
Not the French fries.
It does look like it. Yeah, it's the small order French fries.
Yo, give him a number 3. It's so aggressive. It's like whenever Xave has limit, they just go super in with all this crazy air mobility.
Right. Ooh. I think on this stage, it may be a good idea to flirt with that kind of gameplay a little bit. You've got a lot of room to work with and a lot of opportunity to make Ash make mistakes. As long as you don't make harder mistakes, you can force them to make mistakes by using your movement and the stage allotted for you. Utilizing that platform to get onto the ledge and then pushing forward. Ash with fantastic presence of mind.
Great parry. Staying defensive though, good stuff.
Shielded all the French fries. Sorry, no carbs.
Oh man. What's up the dollar fries? Just give me 4 of them, bro.
Just 4. Not the 5th one. I'm gluten.
Dude, Ash was just like, I am not gonna let myself get this mix up on me. No way.
Oh, just barely misspacing or timing. I'm not quite sure. Either way.
Dude, Xave is just playing around these charge shots, just barely getting around him.
Ooh, has to recover. Oh, Ash.
Just not far enough. That could have been it.
Yes, for sure. Deciding to stay safe, but no safety there. Set him to space.
Ash just looked danger in the face and just said,
yeah. Like, what's that spell called? Meteor? Let me make you one.
Ooh, that could have been a lot of damage.
Not an excellent punish, but Xave will take the stave control. The stave gave.
That's not the save control.
The save control. The save control.
But even to know an up smash, huge move, the golf swing, 4.
Tiger Woods is proud somewhere. Oh, the platform saving Ash from a little bit of damage, but they jumped right into some more punishment, and Xave is going to pop off right here. The limit is going to get popped right here.
That shield on Ash is also looking very small. Let's see. Oh, dude, I felt that. The aggressive ledge play, trying to get something.
We have a tight battle right now. These two are locked and engaged, and the percents are very close. Damn near identical, you might say. Gets snatched out of the air. Tried to tingly arm him into a submission.
What a tech, too. That could have been it. Great awareness from Xave, just teching, even the lightest of knockbacks.
Right. I love the way that they're jumping into side B right there, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. That's not what I love, but it's just a moment. Ooh!
But that's the weight of Samus, or Dark Samus, I guess.
The thickness of the shoulders.
It's the extra, what is it, Phazon? Whatever
Yeah. Collagen, creatine.
Oh, collagen. I'll be using the missile to stop the blade beam.
Let that dash attack go unpunished, and Xave took all the opportunity they wanted.
But that up air, man, just not big enough to catch any sort of landings.
Just getting out of Ash's hands. They need to find a kill or an edge guard or something.
Yeah, and at 95, maybe a full charge shot, but at this point, you gotta find a way to charge it.
Honestly, just getting Xave off stage is the start of everything you want.
Ooh, and that was so close.
Okay. Down tilt once again. Ash is making this look competitive, but Xave is holding on to this stock. It's not good until it's great, and I need you to take that stock. It won't be great.
Man, and just jumping right over that Samus forward air. Usually it's so hard to get around it. Oh, dude, I can't believe that didn't work. And what an incredible cross slash. That's it. Oh
Nice.
my God, the rage, dude.
Yeah, it was definitely the rage, yeah, for sure. All right, well, excellent gameplay from Xave. It was looking kind of rocky there in Game 2 and the beginning. I'd say halfway through Game 3, but, you know, I think the stage really mattered in that matchup because they got more room to play around with as opposed to the 3 platform setup of Battlefield. You know, they got to jump around. They weren't always in trouble. And that made Ash, I think, a little bit more antsy in the clutch, pressing a little bit too many buttons or too many panic options.
It felt like Zare also wasn't as good on that stage.
Right.
It's not covering as much space as it did on Battlefield, so it's really hard to, you know, use the platforms to extend, you know, the double wiggly.
Yeah, the double, yeah.
You know, we didn't see a whole lot of it, and I felt like at that point, charge shot becomes very, very important. And we really didn't see a whole lot of charge shot combos or anything like that.
Or not even really the threat of charge shot, which can be just as important.
And I will say, there were a few moments that Xave was off stage, and it could have been the stop.
Could have been, right.
It felt like there were some bombs that weren't placed correctly. Sometimes I feel like you just got to know like the sequence of events to have a good ledge trap, especially as Samus. It's just rinse, repeat. We saw the multiple bomb stuff. You got to do it every time. Yeah, like that's the beauty of Samus on the ledge.
Right. And sometimes you've got to be willing to go and pull the trigger to try and clear a stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do the bombs over and over again, or other characters can have other sequences that are good for them. You know, you can get stuck in the loop of just doing the safe thing over and over again.
But you gotta
sometimes you gotta pull the sometimes you gotta pull the trigger. Sometimes you gotta pull the trigger. So a couple of things for Ash to work on as they move on into the losers bracket, but nonetheless fantastic play. And of course Xave was gonna go on to the winners. We're gonna get on to our next match unless we're going to break. Sounds like break music. Oh, you're just playing some jams?
Dude, I'm jamming out.
This is jamming. Yeah, I was feeling kind of.
I know. I get some nice vibes going on.
Yeah. Sorry. It just sounded like break time.
I know. No, we got Johnny.
Yes. Johan himself. It's been a minute since we've seen Kid play, man. It's always a treat to watch him go crazy spaz on the controls. Unfortunately, it's going to be up against Fox this tournament.
The DDD.
The D-Day. The
ZZZ, baby.
The D-Day extraordinaire.
You know, I have a feeling that that's actually not too bad for Fox. We actually see, from what I've heard, a lot of sorties really don't like heavies. You know, they can kind of compete with that range.
What kind of sorties we talking about, though? You think Sephiroth?
Sephiroth can't compete.
Yeah, I was going to say, you think Sephiroth gives a crap about DDD?
I think, yeah, you know,